What's up, guys, man? Welcome back to the Orange Crush Hour, man. It's your host, JMX, my other host, Trav. Hey, man, what is this? Victory Tuesday? Yeah, man. Victory Tuesday, bro. Hey, you know what? I'm going to try to be as much as a good of a. I'm going to try to be in a good mood today. I definitely got some stuff to talk about, but I'm going to try to be in a good mood. But, hey, look, man, before we get into the game, Trav, man, how you been? Talk to me.
I've been good, man. Great victory. It feels good to win. After two heartbreaking losses, um, I'm hyped.
Facts, man. It was a good win overall. But let's go ahead and jump into it. The Broncos hosted the Cincinnati Bengals on Monday Night Football, man, and we just flat out dominated them 28-3. Cincinnati didn't even score after their first possession of the game, and I don't even think they got in our territory in after the first drive of the game. I mean, it was an absolute just beat down on all facets. The Broncos, out totaled them in yards 512 to 159. They had 29 first downs to the Bengals 9. The Bengals had 11 penalties. Somehow the Broncos still have more penalty yards. But Broncos dominated time of possession. The defense came away with I think it was just 3 sacks, but still Benito had a sack and a half. I mean, it was just an overall great game. Bo Nix definitely had a great bounce back game in this when JK Dobbins became the first Broncos rusher with over 100 rushing yards. But yeah, man, the Broncos go to 2-2. The Bengals look like they in some shambles right now. I mean, it's looking really bad without Joe Burrow. Like it's looking like coaching malpractice over there. But yeah, the Broncos go to 2-2. They got Philly next week. But man, let's start with the offense side of the ball. Obviously, like I said, Bo Nix had a really good bounce back game. 29-42 passing, 326 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 touchdown on the ground with a pick. Wasn't even sacked. Shout out to him. Um, the ground game looked really good. JK Dobbins, and I will say this was the game where the Broncos ran the ball very efficiently. JK Dobbins, 16 carries. RJ Harvey got 14. JK was the first Broncos back since Latavius Murray was at 2023.
Yeah, I
And
think
I
so.
think the game we played Carolina, was it?
Yep, it's been like what 38 games or something.
Yeah, it was the first 100-yard game for a running back in the Sean Payton era. He had 101 on the ground, averaged 6.3 yards a carry, man. And RJ Harvey with 58 yards on the ground and averaged 4 yards a carry. The receivers, hey man, the receiving game was. We gonna get into that a little bit later, but I thought overall it was a solid performance. Cortland Sutton, 5 catches, 81 yards and a touchdown. Mims had 69 yards and a rushing touchdown. Shout out to RJ Harvey. He had 4 catches, 40 yards, and a receiving touchdown on the day. Trav, man, what were your biggest takeaways from the offense, good and bad?
So my biggest takeaways for the offense, in a positive note, would be Bo Nix showed us that he is the franchise quarterback. In my opinion, this might have been his best performance passing the rock. He made some throws that just showed you that he's a next, like that pass to Marvin Mims, the pass to Court. I think both of those passes were top-ish passes. I think this, in my opinion, was that game that showed that he still got the it factor. He still got what he showed us last year. I think he had a really good day. I think he's only going to do better starting from here on throughout the season. I'm all for running the football. I love our backfield. I think our backfield is one of the best in the league. If Sean Payton will commit to the run, we can beat teams by running the football. I like Sean Payton's play calling. That gadget play with Mims. It's starting to look like he's starting to open up the playbook a little and not reading off of a Waffle House menu. So it's some great takeaways positively. I think the offense is taking the right step to take that next step. However, there still is a few issues on the offense. Luke Wattenberg is absolutely in a bad place. I don't know how many more games you can. This Eagles game is going to show a lot. He was getting bullied once again out there, holding. What's he going to do against the dogs in Philly is my question. I don't think Wattenberg's the answer at center. You never know. We might see Alex Forsyth before too soon. And then just kind of touch on. Uh, I want to touch on Troy Franklin. There's a couple passes that were just right there, and he didn't make the play. R.J. Harvey had one that would have been a touchdown if he catches that pass. Overall, I think the team played good. Still got to clean up some penalties. You're not going to win against Philly being penalized the way they were. But overall, I think the offense is taking the right step.
When you said you thought this was Bo Nix's best game passing wise, you talking about this season or in his career so far?
Number wise, I'm not going to say number wise, but I think what we've seen play wise, like the throws that he was making, I feel like are top level throws. That throw to Mims, I mean that, in my opinion, that was one of his best passes of his career. I mean, it was a hard pass to make. He put it right on the money. Same thing with Court. Like I just feel like he's taken that step to be an elite passer. Yeah, that pick was bad, but at the same time, I don't want to focus too much on that because it was fourth down. He was trying to make a play. Yeah, it was a bad play, but I think overall, do I think statistically this is his best game? No, but I think what he put on the tape, I think this is going to be a game that we look back at and be like, that was the start of a very special moment. Because I mean, the way he was putting the ball in there yesterday was, I mean, top level top level QB passes, things that people said he couldn't do. He went out there and did.
Yeah, I haven't watched the film of the game yet, so I'm not gonna. I still think the best game he's had throwing the football to me personally was the Falcons game last year. I think that game, the Bengals game, was up there for sure. But I mean, this was up there with one of the ones for sure. My takeaway from the offense, I'll start with the running game. Excuse me. I think the running game was kind of what we thought it was going to be coming into the season. I mean, you got JK Dobbins now. I didn't know JK was going to be this damn good. I knew he had the potential to be a top 10 back, but he's playing like a top 5 back. I mean, he's literally he looks better than he did last year. I mean, he is running the ball. Between him and RJ Harvey is just man. I mean, this is and I get it. We play Cincinnati, but JK has been balling like this whole season, and he's. I definitely want him here for the long term. He's 26. We got to get a deal with him done at some point during the season, and not let him even sniff that open market whatsoever. But I will say, man, the running game looked really good. The Broncos, I think they currently rank 16th in run block win rate or something like that. So I mean, the run blocking is middle of the pack, which means J.K. Dobbins is he's really taking that next step for us. I mean, when your lead back is averaging 6 yards a carry, and I don't know how many yards a carry he's averaging for the season, but 6 yards a carry is pretty remarkable for your starting running back, man, in any game. So shout out to him. I definitely want us to rely on this more moving forward. I think especially next week against Philly, we're gonna definitely need to really rely on this run game, hell of a lot. And I just think in terms of moving forward, I think this team's identity needs to be running the football. I just think that's what it needs to be. And I mean like heavily press on the gas with that, running the ball and play action. Going to the receiver side of things, in like just the passing part of the offense, I was not pleased with it at all. And I know people are gonna call me crazy. I just wasn't like overhyped. I see people, Broncos country they're gonna do what they do in the win. But I just wasn't like thrilled kind of at all with it. I mean, I'm glad we won the game. We won the game 28-3, but the passing game just it didn't. If we would have played any other team yesterday, bro, it would have been a way like I don't know, man. The passing game just doesn't. It seems like every big throw Bo has to make is contested, or he has to fit it in a tight window. Like it's never. And I'm not putting that on Sean for this game. I thought Sean called a really good game. It's just you got what? How many drops we had? Like 5 drops.
We had a
I
handful.
mean, and that's not even including the catches that the tight ends didn't get both feet in bounds. So and I'll be honest with you, I haven't watched the film yet, but I've seen some of the Evan Ingram stuff, and I don't know what the hell has happened to him. I don't know what's happened to him. His release coming out of some of these routes are just horrible. Like, I mean, they're just horrible. I don't know what Adam Troutman is. I don't know what relationship Sean Payton and Adam Troutman have, but I'm gonna tell you something.
He had a
I
good
want
game.
my Bro, I'm gonna be real. I want my next girlfriend to believe in me the way Sean Payton believe in Adam Troutman, bro.
Hey,
I mean, I'm just be real.
I can't even be mad at him though. I mean, dude, like looking at the production that Ingram's gave us, Adam Troutman outplayed him. I mean, Adam Troutman outplayed
Bro.
him, and that's
And
the
he's
truth. And I hate to say that because you know that he's my least favorite player on the team. But when he caught that ball, when I think Bo rolled out to the right and he dumped it off to him, I was like, man, you know, Adam Troutman's having himself a day. And I mean, granted, it wasn't a lot, but he was reliable. I mean, he was reliable for Bo.
I mean,
And
he is what he is. He still had one play where he just didn't get both feet in bounds, and I'm just like, bro, Jesus Christ. But you know, and I will say this about Evan Ingram. I knew he was a bad blocker when we brought him in, and I'm not against signing guys who aren't great blockers. Like I'm not one of those dudes to where if you can't block, I just don't want you on my team. But there's one thing of being a bad blocker and being a non-existent blocker slash cone. Evan Ingram is a cone. I watched him on it was like a 3rd and long yesterday. We threw a screen pass to Mims. And I can't wait to get this when I watch the all 22. Bro, this man Evan Ingram got blew the hell up. I'm talking about he was thrown. He stood no chance, bro. He got put on his I ain't gonna say his, he got put on his back. He flew. And I'm like, bro, oh my goodness, this brother can't block worth shit. And it's been like this. And it's like, that's why Sean can't put him in some plays because the fact that he's just a cone at blocking, it is you. We can't even disguise you as a blocker. Like you, goddamn, bro. The receivers, Troy Franklin. I don't know what be going on with him and this ball tracking like that. It's all mental with him, bro. I mean, can he still had a solid game, but it's like, you know, every time I think we ready to take that next step with that big play, it's just always some miscommunication down the field. We saw RJ Harvey drop a pass. I'm not going to kill him too much. He is a rookie. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have the reps under, you know, he doesn't have his legs under him yet. So I'm not going to kill him too much. But we just don't have a guy that can win in the middle of the field, bro. And I think that's still going to come back to bite us in the ass. I just think so. Like, I feel like in this game, all the throws were made kind of down the sideline-ish. I mean, we had some throws in the middle of the field for sure. I'm not saying we didn't. But, like, every throw, every big throw, I feel like Bo completes is like a tough-ass throw. Like, the difficulty level was a 10 out of 10. Like, and it's like, bro, you're not going to beat elite teams in this league like that. Like people think we're gonna go on to Philly and win next week. You're not gonna be Philly if you got to make those type of throws to win the game. And not even just to win the game, but to get chunk plays on this offense, you got to put the ball in the tightest of windows. And I'm gonna be real with you, bro. We got to stop criticizing our quarterback when he doesn't make those said throws. Bro, when you have to throw a 10 out of 10 difficult pass for every down the field throw, like it's not like these guys are wide open. Like I get it. I get it in the Chargers game. I went back and watched the film. I think those throws are definitely overhyped that he missed. But like when majority of the throws you throw downfield, you have to throw them in between defenders and fit that ball in there. I mean, it's just kind of like, damn, bro.
I agree with you, and that's kind of why, like I was telling you, I think for me, like yeah, the Falcons game statistically was the best, but he was out here making
yeah, he's out here making some crazy
top
throws,
tier
bro.
plays like that pass to Mims, bro. Like
Oh my god,
a bad quarterback can't make that play.
that's a
Okay,
pick.
yeah, a bad quarterback can't make that play. He put it right in the window where Mims could only catch it. Same with that Sutton pass. I mean that, and I think that's where, you know, he does. He's not going to make all of them, but I think he does
Yeah.
strive making those passes. I feel like he can get the ball in a tight window, as
Mm-hmm.
long as him and the receiver on the same page. I mean, I personally think we should have scored 42.
Bro,
The
yes.
receivers let Bo down. But Bo should have had a 500-yard game, 400-yard game easily.
No, he should have had no. Even Troy said he should have 500 yards. And I'm gonna be real, man. Like, first of all, I want to get into the red zone real quick. First thing first, Pat Bryant. You don't know how to track a goal line fade?
Yeah, hey, and I will say I like that they're throwing him in there, but like,
He's a
bro,
hell of a blocker. Let's not get
that
it twisted.
that's where he should be good at. You know, like looking at what he did at Illinois,
Bro,
he should be good at that. And you know, he's a rookie, so we got to give him a break.
man.
I will say that fucking block was amazing, bro, for
No, no,
Marvin
no, no. He's,
Mims.
he's a great blocker. Ain't no denying him on that. But like, bro, you ran inside on the goal line fade.
I agree with you. And
Bro, like I don't even think that's like I'm not waving that off as like rookie. Nah, bro. Like you've been playing football for years, bro. It's a goal line fade. The ball's going to
so,
you. You
do,
know
do
where to
you
go,
do you think that there could have been a miscommunication though? Because it looked like he wasn't even prepared like to
bro.
run that
No, that's
route.
on him. Like, dude, the ball's going to you. It's a one-on-one on the outside in the end zone.
You know what I think about Pat Bryant, and I'm going to say this right now. In the Philly game, we need to run him out of the slot on slants. That's what he would be good at. Run him,
I agree because yeah,
use him like Michael
him on the
Thomas.
outside is not. He's not there yet for
Use
that.
him like Michael Thomas, and I still believe in him. I will say
Yeah, no.
I was
Yeah,
kind of shocked that on that play, like because it just looked like he was lost. But then he had that big block for Mims,
yeah.
which I think in this Philly game, Sean Payton's got to open the playbook. He's got to run them trick plays. I mean, and even kind of touching on another trick play when they put R.J. Harvey at quarterback in the goal on the goal line. Granted he didn't get it because the hole got clogged, but I like that play.
Man,
I like that play call. I really did.
I like the play call, but just not there,
I
bro.
didn't like the
Like,
execution.
and that's the point I want to get into. But real quick, I want to say, I still believe in Pat Bryant 100%. I'm just saying, like, that type of shit can't happen, bro. Like real talk, that can't happen. But you're telling me you get 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1. JK Dobbins is having a hell of a drive. He doesn't get the ball up the middle one time. I see people was out here killing Bo for throwing a pick on 4th and goal, no one open. He should have dove. He should have tried to run it in. He should have stepped up and threw an overhead, bruh. They should have ran the ball. You should have run the ball. You have 3rd and 1. If you don't get it, if you run the ball and you get stuffed on the run with Dobbins, run a sneak, bro. It's 1 yard. You did sideline to sideline, and that's when Sean was like, "Nah, Bo bailed me out at the end of the half, going to get that touchdown." It's just like sometimes I think Sean kind of just sometimes it's just right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's the little mistakes like that I'm like, bro, we should have beat them 42-3. Like, bro, we should have like I'm not saying we played a bad game, but bro, we should have beat them by more than what we should have. And against a team like the Bengals, saying that against a team like the Bengals, that's what kind of worries me because it's like this is not a good football team. And you want, bro, the division, the AFC itself is wide open.
Yes.
Lamar's hurt. The Chiefs are not what they are. You literally have the division is open. The Chargers are hurt beyond hell right now. The Chargers, their offensive line is fucked for like at least until Joe Alt comes back. And I even think when he come back, it's not that good. They are just not a good offensive line, and that's going to be their downfall. My thing is you have opportunity here to really take advantage, and you gotta fix this stuff offensively. We still don't have a reliable tight end, and we need to. If we can maybe get Pat Bryant to be that guy to work in the middle of the field, it'll help. But like, bro, you're gonna need someone to get open in the middle of the field on a consistent basis. If we don't have that in the passing game, it's gonna continue to come back to bite us because we're gonna keep going sideline to sideline, or you're just gonna force Bo to make the toughest throws a quarterback can make every single time he throwing a football. It just can't happen. Like it honestly can't. And by all that, we won by 25 points. So I'm still coming away with something. But it's just the little stuff offensively. I think we need to tighten up. The rushing attack looks perfect. I'm not mad at that. The offensive line looks great outside of Luke Wattenberg. And let me touch on that because you brought up a good point. Now he got exposed. You got exposed against the Bengals. Jeez. See,
Yeah.
I expect to get exposed against Philly next week. Brother, you got exposed against Cincinnati.
He got exposed against the Chargers. If I'm being honest with you, I mean, if
He's gotten exposed a few times, but this one was like, how many penalties he had on him? He damn near had all the penalties.
he did, he held back the offense quite a bit. But that Chargers game, he kind of showed like if you run somebody up the left side that's got some power, he's folding like a stack of bricks, bro. I mean, he's just
with Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis, they about to what?
he's got to play a better game. I mean, if not, I wouldn't be surprised if God. And I don't really like Forsyth either, but wouldn't
Yeah, and I
surprise
think
me.
he had four bad snaps too. He's just he's on the clock in Denver for sure. But I mean, when it's all said and done, shout out to JK Dobbins, man. I mean, just to touch on him a little bit more, a hell of a free. that was my favorite free agency pickup.
It's the
Is
best
this
one.
bro?
Him and
This
Hufanga.
dude. Let me remind people what we got him for. 1 year, 2.5, or it was like 1 year 3.
Yeah, it wasn't much at all.
Bro, we need to get a deal done, extension done with him ASAP.
Yeah, like a three-year deal for sure.
3 year deal, bro. Like, and you could probably get him at the most. You may have to pay him $8 million because you can get him done now.
And he loves it there, so that's another thing. He said that it's the
Bro,
best fan base he's ever played for. So
he's the best back we've had since Phillip.
hey, he's him, bro. Like honestly, bro. And I was thinking about this yesterday, or yeah, Monday when I was watching the game. Dude, I might buy his jersey, bro. Like just the way, like if you, I don't know if you've seen that one play where like there was no hole on the right side of the line. He bounces off the offensive line, hits a gap on the left side of the line, and just he gains yards no matter. Like it don't matter. Like he's gonna gain a yard or two.
We haven't had this type of running back. I'm legit since Phillip. Like that has just been this. I mean, Javonte was good, but it was one season, so I'm not gonna count it. I mean, I'm gonna count it for sure. Like he was great, but like I haven't felt this way since Phillip, bro. Like this is crazy. Like I'm talking about like legit getting 70 yards a game, damn near.
I mean, there's not been a running back. I think since I seen it on Twitter. I think it said since 2004 for the Broncos to have what we're in week 4 consecutive 50+ yard rushing games for the Broncos. So he's been. I mean, he's probably the best back we've had. I mean, I'll say since Phillip, but if he does what he's doing right now all year, I mean, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Screw the Phillip talk. I mean, it's the JK Dobbins show.
No. He's on pace to be better.
Yeah.
He's on pace for sure to be better. Like, bro, he's balling. There's no doubt about it. And I mean, bro, you want to talk about work? I mean, he's getting workload too, but like, we're not running him into the ground like in the past. Like these other teams have run him into the ground. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at his career, bro, he's been doing this, bro.
So I have the stat here. JK Dobbins has totaled 53 rushing yards. Eclipsing the 50-yard rushing mark for the 4th time this season. He becomes the first Bronco since Tatum Bell in 2006 to rush at least 50 yards in each of his first 4 games.
That's crazy, bro. That's insane. It's really crazy, bro. We got 2 really good running backs, but I still thinking, look, I see people, and I'm gonna just put this like, look. A lot of people in my DMs with this Cortland Sutton stuff. Look, he had a great game, but I think we still need to get somebody in the middle of the field, bro.
I agree with you, but speaking about Sutton, bro, we got to give Sutton his credit, bro. If we didn't have him on 3rd down, I mean, bro, I'm pretty sure he has the most 3rd down conversions. He's up there with Amon-Ra, and I mean, dude. He makes plays, bro. I mean, I get he's not the fastest. He don't separate the best. But I'm going to be honest, if we didn't have him, this offense would be in trouble. Absolute trouble.
It's somewhat in trouble now.
I mean,
I get what you're saying. No, I mean, he has a lot of touchdowns, you know what I'm saying? And I never denied that he didn't make plays. It's just the consistency and like, personally, I do want to look, like I said, he had a really good game. He was killing Cam Taylor-Britt. I mean, absolutely killing him. He couldn't mess with Sutton, but like, this is all I want to see out of him, bro. I'm gonna just be real. Like, people can say what they want. This is all I'll be asking out of him. Consistency. Like, and when I say consistency, I don't mean like, bro. I'm not big on stats, bro. Like, I'm gonna turn on the tape and see what you do. And through the first 3 weeks of the season, I just didn't like what I saw. This game, I haven't watched the film, but I mean, he played well. I'm gonna be happy. He played well. But like, it's just, when you're playing, how can I put this without people thinking I'm hating? When you play bad secondaries, this is what's expected. Like, I have championship expectations for my team. And Trav, you do too. But when you're playing some of the worst secondaries in football, bad corners, I expect you to get at a minimum 80 yards. I do. I mean, that's just me. Like, and again, I'm not taking nothing away from him, but I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad he showed up, but this is what I expect out of Cortland Sutton. I don't expect the getting locked up by these bums. Like, I'm expecting you to go out there and head top, make these unbelievable catches and be Mr. Third Down, like you said. Be consistent. That's all I want out of 14, bro. If he can give us that against next week, Quinyon Mitchell, bro, that's big time. That's honestly big time. If you can give us that when we play the Texans against Derek Stingley, that's big time, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, that's usually what he does, though. I mean, he usually balls out against the good DBs, which sounds crazy,
to me at all.
but
It don't make no sense to me at all. Like you play Trent McDuffie, hit him with a double move, but then you play what's the dude name, Trav, that got traded?
oh, dude, Jarvis Brownlee, or whatever his
Play
name is.
Brownlee, and you got some plays where he taking your lunch money. You see what I'm saying? Like that's why I'm like, bro, like I don't know, man. But I will say, no, he played a damn good game. I think he broke some type of record. I can't remember what it was. I wanted to give him props on that. I forgot what it was. It was something. He joined some company and something. He did something this weekend that I do want to give him his props on. But shout out to 14, man. He played a good game. He did what he was supposed to do. That's how I leave it. He definitely did what he was supposed to do. What was his separate? Yeah, bro. He had good separation numbers. He had 3 yards.
You know what I think we need to do, though? And I mean, I know it's week 4, and I hope he comes too, bro. We need to blame Evan Ingram, bro. And I mean, that's just me being real. Like the Evan Ingram.
I haven't watched the tape though, so like, I'll be honest with y'all. I have not watched the film yet, so I don't want to make a certain stamp on Evan Ingram too aggressively. But just based on some of the plays and stuff I've seen, his release has not been looking well. I know in the previous game how it's been looking, but I don't know how it looked in this game. But in the previous games, it has not looked great, bro.
The thing for me is like, if you're on a 40% snap share with Adam Troutman, the team don't believe in you, bro. Okay, and that's just it. I get that they're gonna say he's been injured, he's been hurt. I mean, bro, like it's the simple things. Like you're supposed to be, and I'm gonna say this 1,000 times until we actually get some production out of him. You're supposed to be able to do at least what Devon Vele did for us over the middle of the field, and you've been a non-factor. Yeah, I'll give him a break on the stepping out of bounds against Cincinnati.
I ain't giving him that
because Bo Nix was looking upfield and he didn't throw the ball on time. And
I'm sorry, any good tight end, bro. He knew this, bro. You see him scared. You know about 90% chance that ball coming to you. Any decent tight end is gonna slow down a bit, bro. Make the catch, bro.
I agree with you, but I understand why. Like,
you don't know where you're at on the field.
I understand why he was out of bounds because the ball was delivered late. But at the same time, that's not my point. My point is he should be running over the middle of the field a lot, and it's like he's a non-factor. He don't get open a lot. And I mean, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Adam Troutman looked better than him. I mean, just
I gotta see the tape again. Like I said, I'm not gonna go down.
I
gotta see the tape.
I'm telling you, bro. Adam Troutman actually got open on a play, no coverage there, got open and made a big play. Evan Ingram's not made one big play for the Denver Broncos this season.
Okay, look. I'm gonna say this: we gotta chill on this big play stuff, bro. Ain't nobody making big plays like that.
Hey, at the end of the day, it was a play that helped the offense.
No,
in a crucial moment.
Troutman ended the game with 2 catches for 32 yards.
Hey, what did Evan Ingram have?
4 catches for 29 yards.
And he's the
3-yard difference.
And he's the joker you signed in the free agency.
No. See, no, I'm not disagreeing. I agree with you on that part. Like he's definitely been underwhelming. The first 2 games he played, he did not look good. But I gotta see the film in this game because the numbers looking like he may have been open. I gotta go see. I gotta see the tape.
I mean, the thing is though is like
26 routes. I mean, I'll say this. They're giving him his targets. He has 7 targets. I think that led the team.
And he dropped a pass.
No. He most definitely did.
Like, bro,
he dropped a couple this season. But what was I going to say? No, yeah, he had the second most targets on the team.
All I'm gonna say is we're gonna look real.
He behind Troy had 8. Ingram had 7. Sutton had 6. So like, they're giving him. They're trying to give him the rock.
We're gonna look real goofy if we went out and signed him, and you know. I won't say that. It's week 4. If somehow we upset the Eagles, then I think there's going to be a totally different conversation, right? But I will say he is a very he's been the most underwhelming free agent we signed. Okay, I mean, Hufunga's been pretty good. JK Dobbins has been amazing. Dre Greenlaw ain't even played a down yet, but
Oh
I
Lord.
would still say that Evan Ingram is the most underwhelming free agent that we had because I expect when Dre Greenlaw comes back week 7 that he actually helps this defense.
And that's a perfect good transition. Let's go ahead and transition to the defense. Um, man, just overall with a game, I don't know why people are even tripping. People was getting on Riley Moss, and I keep telling everybody, but this man is not perfect. Like he will get got every now and then. I just think T Higgins. I think big receivers is just a tough matchup for him. Like they're just bean topping him, and it's like he beat air. He just get bean top, bro, and it's just unfortunate. But I mean, the defense played great. I mean, you couldn't ask more out of the defense, bro. The Bengals didn't get shit. Jake Browning had 14 for 25, 125 yards. Chase Brown had 40 yards on the ground. They had 53 yards rushing, 106 total yards passing. Just in T. Higgins, bro, Jamar Chase had 5 catches for 23 yards. T. Higgins had 3 catches for 32 yards. I mean, the defense was out of its mind. Alex Singleton, though, is absolutely unbelievably trash. I don't like to call players like just garbage. He is terrible, bro. This dude missed like but he missed like 3, 4 tackles on the first drive. I mean, but it's like unbelievably like, bro, can you like, I don't know if it's a mental thing or what, bro, but like he just be all over. He be all over the place, just fucking up. I'm sorry, like I mean, he bounced me. Obviously, when he played the Bengals, he wasn't that bad, but like, bro, it's like any other team we play, bro, they're going after 49, bro. The Eagles, they're going after 49. They know him. He used to play for them. They know Singleton. They finna go right at this man, bro. I'm sorry, but that I'm gonna let you go. But like I just had to say he is absolutely an atrocity. It's
Uh,
almost coaching malpractice that this brother is still in the game. They should have took this game to give Lavelle Bailey some reps underneath his belt. Because I'm gonna be real, and first of all, you promote Garrett Wallow over Lavelle Bailey. I don't know what the
so
go ahead.
so my take on that is Lavelle Bailey is not the next man up. It's Corinne Reed, the UDFA. He's the next man up. I feel like for this linebacker unit. However, I personally feel like on that first drive it looked bad. Like Alex Singleton was missing tackles, but I feel like he recovered pretty well. Yeah, it was the Bengals. I feel like he played a pretty good game. After that first drive, I thought he played solid. I personally think that it's both of them, right? I feel like Singleton's trying to make up for Stranad, and Singleton's not good enough to do that, and that's the thing. We're asking, in my opinion, we're asking too much of him. I personally think that when we get Greenlaw back, Greenlaw is going to help Singleton, right? And that's how I feel. I feel like there's both of those guys together are just not a good linebacker unit, and it sucks to say that. But I will say, Singleton I thought had a okay game. I'm not going to say good, but I thought he had an okay game. But it's the Bengals, right? So it's like I'm not going to give him too much credit. And to kind of touch on what you said about Riley Moss, Riley Moss absolutely fucking dominated, bro. Like there's no ands, ifs, or buts. He absolutely locked down after those first couple catches that they got on him.
People want him to be perfect, bro.
It's in my opinion, and I've been thinking about this a lot because everybody's like bench. Like I even made a TikTok about it, and everybody was like bench Riley Moss for Chris Abrams Drain because Chris Abrams Drain got that pick. Oh, he's got interceptions and he's good in coverage. Chris Abrams Drain is 5'10". He's going. The same things will happen to him that's happening to Riley Moss against big receivers. I mean, it just is what it is, man. I mean, everybody's like, oh well, he gives up plays in the most important part of the game. I mean, yeah, the games that happened in, he was on the field the whole game. I mean, his offense stunk. You can't expect him to be perfect on every play. But I think if the offense does what it did against the Bengals and they chew clock and they stay on the football field, Denver's defense is the best in the league. I mean, you see when they get to go on the sideline and get a breather, and the Broncos can stay on the field for a 6-minute drive, 12-minute drive. it helps the defense, and you seen that against the Bengals.
Yeah, it's just I ain't gonna even give that type of excuse to Alex Singleton that you gave, brother. I'm talking about tackling. Brother, you are missing easy tackles.
I agree.
Like you're missing, and I'm not saying I could do it, but bro, you are an NFL linebacker. It's like, bro, I don't know how else to explain. He's just not good, bro. I'm
He's
sorry.
not.
I think if Greenlaw comes along, I definitely think Greenlaw. I think he'll play better because he can confine to a specific role. But I don't think we're asking him to do too much. I think we're asking him to literally tackle. Like, like I don't even think like we're not putting him in coverage like that like we used to. If you pay attention, we're running a lot of more 4 DB looks.
Yeah.
And that's what we did against the Bengals. Jade played a lot, bro. The Broncos ran out of 4 DB looks with McMillan or whether it was whatever. They ran a lot of 4 DBs at the line of scrimmage on these wide receivers. We didn't try to put Singleton in coverage too much on anybody besides the running back. But this brother just cannot tackle in the middle. Like in the open field, bro, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's maybe, he tore his ACL. I don't know what it is. But he just, bro, he can't tackle. Like I'm sorry, he's gonna miss a good 4-5 tackles a game. I mean, he gonna get you 11, but he gonna miss a few of them. He gonna miss a few of them. But I want to say just Nick Bonito, we gotta have a discussion about him, bro. And I got a video coming out soon about him tomorrow, actually. He's right now the favorite for Defensive Player of the Year. He is on. I don't know what this brother is on. You want to talk about? I have no clue. He's second in the league in sacks. He's second in get off. First in total pressures. First in pressure rate. And he leads the league in quick pressures. Nick Bonito is playing absolutely out of his mind, bro. This man got paid. And people was talking about some, no, we can give him another year. Brother, he is insane, bro. Him and Jonathan Cooper, they're the best pass rushing duo in the league. I think the only one that can even hold a cup to them is Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter. I think that's the only two. I think that's the conversation, and that's it, bro. Them two, but Jonathan Cooper, I think he's actually, no, he's the one who leads the league in get off. Bonito was right behind him. Them two with Zach, our defensive line, fully healthy, they can go win the Super Bowl. Like I don't think there's another team maybe outside of Buffalo in the AFC that can fuck with them, that can even somewhat contain them for a period of time. Bro, what they were doing to this Bengals offensive line, they lucky they only got 3 sacks. And the only reason they only got 3 sacks because the Bengals offense was getting 3 and outs every possession, and they didn't run that many plays. If they was getting first downs, oh man, but if they somehow was kept continuing those drives, bro, Nick Bonito would have had probably 4 sacks in this game. He's gonna probably be first team All Pro, and he might get depoy, bro. If he keep this up,
Hey, you know what? And I remember, people called me crazy when I said Nick Bonito could be better than Micah Parsons. I'm just gonna say that, bro. People called me crazy that.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I was like, look, I was one of them. I'm not gonna lie. Like he right now is the pass rusher wise, but he the best in the league, bro. And you watch the film, Trav. It's cool.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's like, and I even messaged Jay Coop today, and I was like, it was awesome to see you and Benito see who could get the sack first in the backfield on Monday night. He's like, man, we're always racing to the quarterback. He's like, thanks for the support. And I was like, well, I hope y'all get after Hurts that way on Sunday. And yeah, it was a cool little message back from him. But yeah, I think we have the best pass rush duo in the league. Nick Benito's him. The D line's absolutely dominating, and I'm gonna kind of bring this up. From what I've been hearing, Malcolm Roach, it might return against Philly. That's going to help Denver against the run if we can get him back in this Philly game. I mean, people don't realize, and I'm not saying he's been bad, but he's not necessarily been good. Uriah Enrique is not. He's not Malcolm Roach, bro.
Bro, I was just gonna say we need to get that brother off the field. First of all, we finally played Savion Jones. Why aren't we playing him over Wazirike? Oh yeah, I forgot because Van Joseph just neglects to play rookies. He just won't play him.
What he played him? How
Wazirike,
many times did he play you Monday? Not many snaps.
bro, I feel like I was watching him every time. It's just like, bro.
No, I'm talking about Savion Jones.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, he got some snaps on defense.
Yeah, but not as many as Wazirike did.
Oh no, most definitely not. Like I think he came in for him when he went down, and it was like he was making I think he made some plays, but
I'd rather see Jordan Jackson over.
I'd rather not see either one of them. I don't want to see Wazirike or Jordan Jackson. I want to see DJ Jones and Savion Jones. I want to see the Jones brothers, and then that's kind of what I want to see. I think moving, but I will say Malcolm Rose coming back is absolutely huge for next week. I don't think people understand. And I will say this, Trav. Lane Johnson, questionable.
Oh yeah,
Nick. Say something. If I'm Lane Johnson and I'm hurt, brother, I don't know if this is the game you trying to play through an injury. I don't know if this is the game for you, brother. Because I'm gonna be real. 15. Bro, what he did to Joe Alt, bro. I'm gonna tell you something right here, right now. I'm not saying he gonna go feasting on them next week, brother. Jalen Hurts better not sit in that pocket for too long, because I'm gonna tell you right now, the way they look, bro, they're getting pressure, bro. They don't know who to double team out of Benito or Zach Allen. They don't know. They're like who. They're literally like who we ship to, because if you double Benito, Zach Allen is pushing through. And you're single covering JFM. We saw what happens when you single cover him for too long.
I'm glad you brought up JFM. I mean, I feel like he's the most under. I feel like JFM's the most underrated player in the league, and dude, I just feel like he's so undervalued and like.
I'm with you though. I'm with you, but
like,
that was
like before, the season we were talking about him getting paid. I was like, man, he just. I
told you though.
He needs to quit crying on Twitter and play football. Hey, he deserves his money. I mean, bro, we've seen him absolutely in 1-on-1 just blow the offensive line the fuck up. And that's what he does. And I mean, Zach Allen, I feel like he's been having a good season, but I feel like it's a little quieter than last year. We got to talk about Jonah Ellis. I'm pretty sure he's like number 8 in pressure rate in the NFL. So you have number 1, number 4, and number 8 all in your edge rushing room. Like it's our D-line and edge room. So it's like
you're loaded, bro.
Yeah.
When I say and don't forget about Dondre Tillman. Like we are loaded. I'm telling you right now. If we can just get that one, I swear to you, I pray for the football guys. Like, give me Garrett Wilson or Jalen Waddle. I will preach that we go into the Super Bowl. I'm telling you, bro, this defense is filthy. When Greenlaw comes back, oh my goodness, this defense is going to be insane. Bro, shout out to Vance, because Jahdae Barron is being used exactly how I wanted him to be used. And shout out to Jaquan McMillan. You were putting smut on his name. He was putting smut on his name, Trav. And I know all y'all remember, he was putting smut on my dog name. Balling. Bro, I'm telling, when I told y'all this, brother.
Hey, that tackle was fire, bro. I'm not going to lie.
He's one of the best slot corners in the game. Let's not get it twisted. But Jahdae Barron, I love how they're using him, bro. I'm loving these 4 DB looks. Like, I'm loving it. Brandon Jones looks good, bro. This defense, I'm telling you, they're better than they were last year, in my humble opinion. I mean, the Colts game, to me, I'm going to be real with you, bro. The Colts are just a really good offense, and I think it caught us off guard how good they are. And they're doing this to the whole league, by the way. But, dude.
Well, I don't think they are anymore. Danny Dimes looked like he went back to being Danny Dimes last week.
No, I don't. But they played the Rams. It's a good team,
I mean, it is a good team, but I think the Rams have a better defense than Denver. Here's the thing: I feel like Denver got caught in 2 games.
He didn't get a touchdown call back, though. I will say that.
I feel like Denver got caught in 2 games, and I don't like the shoulda, woulda, couldas, but Denver beat themselves. The Chargers didn't beat Denver.
Oh no,
Denver beat themselves. The Colts did not beat Denver. Denver beat themselves.
No, I agree.
And that's the thing. I feel like going into this next week, I feel like we got a great chance, bro. And I think if we limit the penalties, bro, you stop the run and you force them to feed the ball to AJ Brown, I think we win this game. I think we're gonna be in it, bro. I'm taking us for the upset. I'm changing my pick, bro, from the start of the year. I'm taking Denver at the upset this week. I'm gonna tell you that just before we do our next episode. I feel like the momentum's gonna carry, and Nick Benito is gonna be on Jalen Hurts' ass all game long. And I mean, I I think we got it, bro. And Adoree Jackson's getting exposed this week, bro.
I'm gonna be real. I'm not going that far.
I, hey, all I'm gonna
I'm
say is
sorry.
we got to,
I ain't,
bro.
I ain't even saying it's gonna be on the defense. I ain't trusting.
Hey, if
I
they commit to the run, and you might laugh at me, I think JK Dobbins is right there with Saquon this season, if not better.
see, like, look, Trav, like, look, I be with you, my brother. I be with you.
I'm serious,
But
brother.
then you just go to a whole nother level. Like you jump the gun. Like
I
you
think
jump the gun by so
I
much.
think he is. I think he's right there, bro.
See, bro, like I feel you. Like, here's the thing to say, like, he's playing. You could say he's playing at Saquon's level this season, but like to say he's up there with Saquon, brother, I don't know.
I mean, he's averaging more per carry. He has more yards. I mean,
But
dude.
but then again, it's a lot to go into that though. Like if you put Saquon on this Denver offense, Saquon might average 10 a carry. I'm gonna be 100 with you.
We're acting like the Eagle. I mean, dude, you think that our offense is better than the Eagles?
What? No, I'm not going that far. I think the
Okay,
Eagles. No. Okay, look now. Look, I will say the Eagles are one dimensional, but like I think it's because they choose to be one dimensional.
what I
I don't
mean,
think it's not that they can. I think they choose to be one dimensional. Do I think that they have a better offense than us? Night and day. I'm gonna be real with you. They can go to AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. They can go to Dallas Goedert. They have a good offensive line. They're dynamic. Jalen Hurts can run. Saquon, they got freaking Saquon Barkley, the number one player rated in the NFL by the players. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I'm not just gonna willingly like be like our offense is better than fucking the Eagles, and we got
that's my point, though.
Nate
So,
Atkins and fucking Adam Trotman and fucking Trent Sherfield getting PT.
so,
Like, I'm not gonna go that far. Like,
so
I'm gonna
that's
be
my
real.
point. Like J.K. Dobbins, in we're talking about a split backfield. Like it's split. I mean, primarily to Dobbins, but split with Harvey. Dobbins is having a really good season. I mean, you could say he's up there with a Saquon Barkley just for this season. Um, I think you commit to the run game.
Stat wise, I feel you.
I think you commit to the run game. It opens up the play action. You get Marvin Mims involved early. Cortland Sutton has a day. Whoever's being guarded by Adoree Jackson, you should target that all game long. Okay, that's the thing. And
You think Sutton will win that matchup?
I think Sutton's going to go against Quinion Mitchell and head tap the fuck out of him. I really do, bro. I think Cortland Sutton is going to ball on a good corner once again, and that's the thing, bro. I think we got a great chance if we limit the penalties and we don't have all these stupid ass penalties. I think Denver can win this game. I really do.
Well, let's I'm gonna give my whole thing for the next episode how I feel about the Eagles game, but just continuing on about the defense real quick. Pat Surtain, he owns Jamar Chase, bro. It's just kind of bad. I'm not gonna throw too much smut on Jamar name because they did have Jake Brown in that quarterback, but brother, Pat Surtain he just gonna show you why he best corner in the league. And I know he's been giving up some this year. I don't give a damn. Like, not every bro. And I think here's what I want to say this to Bronco fans, and I really do. I'm trying to be as nice as possible. Y'all have to stop expecting everything to be perfect, bro. This is the NFL. It's pros against pros. Like, Pat Surtain is not gonna hold a receiver to 0 yards every game or under 20 yards every game. Like, bro, that is incredibly difficult to do. Like, I don't care what anyone says. Like, he's gonna give up stuff. But I seen people throwing smut on his name on the depoy. Well, I ain't gonna lie. From now on, if I see anybody on Twitter, Bronco fan or not, if you throw smut on two names, you getting blocked. It better not be no disrespect coming towards that man at all. He
I
wear that gold plate for a reason, bro.
I agree
He
with you.
unreal with it. It's
I,
nasty work.
I think that everybody just expected too much. I like where this team is at though. You know,
I do too.
offensively, defensively, what people fail to realize is this team is young, very young team. You got a year two quarterback. You got one veteran receiver that's, I mean, outside of him, I mean, veteran wise, you got Evan Ingram, which we're not going to talk about that again, and Trent Sherfield. But
Oh
the
man.
guys that are getting the majority of the PT in this offense are young. Like receiving wise, you got Marvin Mims, young receiver. You got Troy Franklin, young receiver. Pat Bryant, rookie. RJ Harvey, rookie. JK Dobbins, yeah, he's 26. He's still young. Bo Nix, year two quarterback. Um, I feel like the expectations are a little too high, but I do still think the team can win the division. I think that the AFC, like you said earlier, is beat up and banged up. Um, and I think that all this talk about Bo Nix being a bust, Bo Nix ain't a good quarterback. Um, I think if somehow Bo Nix has a really strong game against the Philadelphia Eagles, all that talk goes away. Bo Nix literally last game just put himself in a very good spot to have a better season than last year, and people don't even see it. If he continues playing the way he did against the Cincinnati Bengals for the
See,
remainder of the
look,
season, he's going to be in a good spot.
I want to say this to every Bronco fan, and I'm not trying to bring us down, but we gotta just tread lightly from this game, bro. I really want us to like I Trav like look. And I'm not talking about both. I'm just saying like as far as the offense goes, like I think we need to just tread a bit lightly on our expectations. I'm 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 trying to tell you, brother.
I
I
I, I agree with the pass offense, but here's the thing, bro. And
I ain't tripping on Bo. I've never tripped on Bo. Look. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna let you go, bro. I've never once stopped believing in Bo. Like I didn't even think when he was. I think Tennessee he played like shit. Other than that, I feel like he has been fine throughout these rest of these games. I I ain't worried about Bo. I am worried about everything else in this passing offense besides Bo Nix.
so here's my thing, and I'm going to just say this, and you can give your take on it. The Denver Broncos are 4-0 right now if they run the football. Okay,
I ain't.
if they commit to the run in that Chargers game, they win the game. That's the thing. Instead of committing to the run, you pass the ball. They need to commit to the run, and you've
I
seen
don't agree
that.
with that.
Why don't you agree with it? If they commit to the run in both of those games, they chew clock, and our run game is the best part of the offense.
We lost the game against the Colts not because we didn't run the football. We lost the game against the Colts because we didn't execute at the end of the game in special team scenarios. We
I,
missed the
I,
field goal.
I agree. I agree with that, but
We missed the field goal and we lost because we committed leverage.
it should have
In the
never been
Chargers
there though.
game,
Should have never been there though. You should have ran the football. The Chargers game, JK Dobbins was dominating. He was dominating on the ground, and you go away from it. And I think we've seen that against
why is my mind
Cincinnati.
blanking on my mind is blanking on the Chargers game? What? Um,
J.K. Dobbins was on pace to have 100 yards that game, and they went away from running the ball.
okay, no, yeah. Okay, so I remember. My fault. It's just been a long day, y'all. The Chargers game, I'll give you. The Colts game is not on. I'm not putting
Here's
that
the
on.
thing. I agree that the leverage and the field goal, but don't you think
We
that
lost the
that
Colts game because of execution.
yeah,
Bad
hundred
execution.
percent, 100%, and penalties. But the thing is, and the way they're running the football, and they've been J.K. Dobbins has been running this way all year. If you commit to the run that game looks different. You didn't commit to the run. I don't know if you remember, we talked about this a couple episodes back. You can't be in play action every play. Run the ball.
Bro, it's a reason why they run and play action every play.
I know what
That's
you're
your
gonna say.
quarterback strong suit. And, bro, every time we get in shotgun, I get nervous, bro. I do. Because I know ain't nobody open. I know Bo have to make it a tough throw. I'm going to be real. I get nervous, bro. Unless somebody is running a little slant route, or not even a slant route, just a little crossing route underneath, bro, I'm nervous, bro. Anytime I see Bo throw the ball down the field, I get nervous. It's not on him. It's just I know it's a tough ass throw coming. Like I know whoever he throwing to is not wide open. Like I know it's gonna be a tough. I mean, look, I feel you, but I'm not putting the Colts game on us not running the football.
No, I agree that it comes down to execution, but I think
There you go.
that game could have been different if you ran the ball more.
Well, bro, we dropped 28.
I
We
agree.
literally got in position to kick the game-winning field goal, and let's miss the kick.
I agree with you, but I think if they committed to the run the way that they did against Cincinnati for the first 3 games, I think you score more than what we've scored in every game.
Bro, we had to get, bro. The kicker missed the kick.
I agree
I'm
with
talking
you.
about Schrader.
I
Bro, we got flagged for leverage.
I agree.
Now. Do I think that should have been called? They committed the flag. Now, does it get called? It don't get called like that, but I'm not going to be mad that they called it on us in that moment. It's a game-deciding play. Because if it didn't get called for us, Bronco fans would be in an uproar. So I'm going to just put it like this. Bruh, I'm not putting that on anything of the offense. They went down the field. We got in field goal range. We got them a 42-yard field goal. That's fair.
I
that's
agree.
Beyond fair.
I agree
that's not
with
even
you.
45 plus. Bro, that's inside the 45. That's inside 45-yard field goal. That's damn near a chip shot.
I agree, but don't you? I kind of look at it this way: we lost the game because of the leverage and the missed field goal, 100%.
I'm not putting anything on the run game.
But here's the thing: the execution of play calling that game could have been way better. And if it was better, you're not in that situation.
I don't know, man.
And the Chargers game, I mean that came down to being Sean Payton's pass happy a lot. Me and you both know this. He's pass happy. He wants to throw the rock. Our run game is the best part of the offense. Run the ball.
100% agree.
Run the ball. Let that open up the pass. That's football. And I think if they commit to it against the Eagles, and they can get some ground game going, that'll open up the pass, and I think Denver competes.
Yeah, look, I'm with you. But all it is, at some point during the season, we're going to have to throw the football. At some point during the season, we're going to have to throw the football well against a really good team. We're going to have to do that.
I agree with you, and I feel like
and that's when things get spooky.
So let me ask you a question. and
scary.
Going back to that Chargers game, we can't say people weren't open in that game. And
I mean, bro, like I said, look, I went back and watched them throws, bro. I think people are overplaying them out of proportion. I think people they just easily gonna put them on a QB. Yeah, I'm not saying. Now I will say I think Bo truly did miss one of them. I ain't gonna say. I think the flea flicker is for sure on him. The other two. First of all, people are saying Bo missed the dude. Bo's throwing that ball like 50 yards down the field in low key a crazy window, and it came off of Sutton's fingertips. Which I'm not blaming Sutton, but it's a hard play for a guy like him to make. He didn't make the play. I'm not gonna put that and say Bo sold the game and he missed a throw. That's a 50-yard freaking throw down the field on the sideline at that. And then the second throw to Mims, he had pressure in his face. And he tried to throw the ball inside, and Mims doesn't go inside on that ball. So I'm not going to sit here and just say Bo missed wide open guys. In the Chargers game, yeah, we definitely had some missed opportunities we didn't execute. But I'm not going to sit here and say that's mainly on the QB. Now, I will say when we play good teams, and like I said, hey, in the words of Future, what that man said, bro, that's going to be us in the games. Because I'm going to tell you right now, when we got to play Green Bay, we got to play Washington, even though their secondary, no, I ain't gonna say Washington, their secondary is trash. When Green Bay come to town, Dallas, I mean not Dallas, I'm sorry. Houston.
Houston's offensive line is gonna be in hell though. So.
I don't know about our. I don't know, but I'll be honest. There isn't a guy we got that can win one-on-one in the middle of the field consistently.
The thing is we
wait. Time out. Hold on, because I had to say this to you before I get this start. How many yards did Stephon Diggs have this week, Trav?
Oh God, dude. Here we go with this.
How, no. How many yards did Stephon Diggs have this week?
Dude. Yeah, he had over 100.
Okay. See, now I was told that the brother was washed. I was told that the Broncos should have went and got him. A dude for a young QB in his second season, Drake May, might just have his security blanket over there.
I wouldn't say that Bo don't have his security blanket though, bro.
Who is the security blanket? Please enlighten me, because you got to be seeing something I'm not. Brother, stop. It's not a security blanket.
It is. The thing is we went and here's the thing. I think if we didn't get Evan Ingram, we attack one of those other options. But we got him to be that, and he's not, dude. That's the thing we got to realize. Like that's where our offense is being hurt.
I agree.
You should have kept Devon Vele. I mean that's what it comes down to. You should have kept Devon Vele. He's gonna catch the slant on third down. He's gonna give you 400 yards. At this point, Evan Ingram's on pace to give you what, fucking 300. And he's supposed to be this joker role. You should have kept.
I'm gonna be real, brother. You're not wrong when it comes to Ingram and Vele. It still don't change the fact that we don't have it.
I agree, but that's the thing. We got to get Ingram involved. I mean, we have to get him involved, and we have to use him correctly. Because the thing is
he's been matching up against safeties.
Okay, then he needs to get his head out of his ass and play.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about tight end. We already know that's an issue that can't be fixed, brother. We need to go in this market in about 4 weeks. We need to go after a wide receiver. Hell, maybe a tight end. I don't care. We need to go get somebody.
Trade for Jawan Johnson.
Absolutely the fuck not.
Why not?
We need a reliable. No. See, I'm tired of people. Shout out to Hunter Kendall. Brother, don't ever tell me about Xavier Gett coming to the Broncos ever again. I don't want that brother coming nowhere near my franchise.
Wait, he wants Xavier Legette?
Yeah, he added me and you when it was like, how you feel about Legette getting the second? Man, that brother's arguably the worst receiver in the league. And I'm going to just put it on this. I just want to say again, Stephon Diggs, 17 yards a catch. 101 yards, 6 catches. He's coming along. You see what I'm saying? Stephon Diggs can win in the middle of the field now.
I agree. I mean, it would be...
Wait. See, no, look. Hey, y'all got it. Can you imagine Stephon? Can you imagine if we had a guy like him in the slot? Can you imagine? We'd probably be 4-0. If we had a guy like Stephon Diggs in the slot, one who's taking away these one-on-one opportunities. What the secondaries we played so far? Brother, please.
Hey, so let me ask you a question. Okay, I get what you're chirping about Diggs. I was wrong, bro. Okay, I'll just go ahead and say I was wrong.
Yes.
Hey, but
brother fought me tooth and nail.
But
talking about that brother was washed.
So they're taking reps away from Demario Douglas, which is a slot receiver. Would you be interested in him or no?
No, we need bro. I'm gonna tell you this again. I don't want none of these young, still need to prove themselves. Maybe in a new system, fresh starting.
So who do you want? Who do you want? Give me a name. Give me a name that might be available that could help us win in the slot.
Jalen Waddle.
All right. So if you can't get Waddle, who else?
A guy that can win in the middle of the field.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of guys that would realistically be available. Rashid Shaheed.
The thing is with Shaheed is, don't you think him and Mims? Don't you think him and Mims are a lot alike? Like I think if you're targeting anybody from,
he's better than Mims. As a receiver, he's better than Mims.
Maybe as a pure receiver, but I would rather have Olave. I mean, I think if you get Shaheed, then you just have a guy that's almost identical to Mims. In my opinion, I think you have to go Olave there if you're wanting anybody. I mean, a lot of people were like, "Oh, Denver should trade for AK," but we don't need a running back. We're good there.
I know it's an in division trade. I'll take Jacoby Myers.
I mean, I would take Jacoby Myers.
Would you trade a fourth? The fourth we got for Vele?
I'd trade a third for him.
Okay, there we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, okay, look, I didn't want to say it, but because you see, Trap starting to see the importance of this.
The thing is,
Yeah.
and he catches every pass. Like he literally don't drop the ball. So I mean, I'd be.
I'm trying to think what other player could realistically be available. I think that might be. It's not that too many of them right now. It's not too many of them right now, to be honest with y'all. Like a lot of the teams, I don't see them trading their top targets. It's not that too many bad teams. Like all the teams that are bad, like we know they're not trading their guys.
So let me
Like
ask you a
Garrett
question.
Wilson. But yeah, for sure, Jalen Waddle's number one.
Let me ask you a question, and this is just something that I thought about that just popped up in my head. Would you be mad if they gave A.T. Perry a go in the slot?
It's not. It's no.
I mean, I get what you're saying. We need an already established X factor in the slot. I agree. I agree with
I don't
that.
think he's like gonna be that guy though.
I agree with that, but I feel like the part where it like really pisses me off is like Ingram is supposed to be that. Pat Bryant is supposed to give you that. Sean Payton talked about how Pat Bryant had traits of Mike Thomas, and we've not seen shit. I mean, we've not seen we've not seen any traits, bro. Besides, he's a good blocker. Put that man in the slot and
I'll take Olave.
run slants with him. Let's see what that does.
I'll take Olave. I wouldn't mind Calvin Ridley. I know people saying yeah, he ain't playing that well. I don't care, bro. Give me a route runner that can win in the middle of the field. I feel like Calvin really is a guy that may need to change the scenery because Tennessee, like Cam Moore said, they're ass.
I agree. I wouldn't mind Ridley.
Ridley, Olave, Jalen Waddle, Jacoby Myers. They not the best. Jalen Waddle would be holy hell. I'd give up a second right now for Jalen Waddle. If Miami was like, yeah, we're trying to give a Jalen. What? Denver better be the first motherfucking team on that phone. Because if that motherfucker find his way to Philly or KC, I'm gonna lose it. We need to go ahead and get that there. Now I will throw out a motherfucker, even though I know there's like a 2% chance of happening, and it probably will never happen. I probably got a higher odds of winning the lottery than this happening. Say Cleveland drop their next 5-6 games. There's a former Bronco over there, brother. Yeah.
Do you think
I ain't gonna lie to you? It's on a great contract. Hey, rubber meets the road. Like, let's say Cleveland lose their next four games, and them brothers fall to what they record? What are they right now? 1-3. They go to 1-7, and they like, we want some capital. Hey, Jerry Jeudy will be 8. I'm talking about 8. Revolutionary.
Do you think he'd come back though? Do you think that there's any possibility he comes back to this team?
I said 2% chance, but I'm just dreaming right now.
So talking about the Browns, I want to kind of spin an idea at you, okay? Last season, bro, I was all in, on a certain player that plays for the Cleveland Browns, and they drafted his replacement in the draft. If they're a losing team at the deadline, David Njoku, bro,
I'm with you on that.
You pick up the phone and you call and you give them whatever they want for that guy to come to Denver and be your tight end, whatever they want. I mean, if they want a third and Adam Troutman, fucking get it done. Get it done.
But I'll tell them if you want to just to cut Adam Troutman just to hold him. No, let me stop playing. That's fucked up. But I'm just like, bro, I don't care. Right? Adam Troutman ain't moving the goalposts, brother. David Njoku. I'm trying to think. Is there another? I'm trying to think of some other players. that will that are good. That will probably be like. I'm trying to think. Is there anybody for the Jets? Because I know they're not trading Garrett.
I don't, unless you want Josh Reynolds back. Oh, I just thought, bro. Don't they still have Alan Lazard? Sean Payton wanted Alan Lazard.
I don't. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I would be livid if that man got traded here. I'm talking about. I might break something in my. I might absolutely lose my
Sean
motherfucking
Payton
mind.
likes Alan Lazard.
If I was to wake up that the Broncos made a move and we traded for Allen motherfucking Lazard, I would absolutely lose my shit.
Wait,
The podcast we would do, I would have to be. I would need hours to calm down before I say something like reckless.
where
Like
did gosh, where did Corley go to?
I don't think Corley got picked up.
Because I thought he was gonna be good, bro. Like coming out.
I'm trying to think. Is there anybody else that we missing that could be available?
What about somebody? What about the Giants? You think they can
That's
trade
what I'm looking
anybody?
at. They're not coming off Wandale.
What about
Hyatt. Nah, maybe I don't know.
I mean,
Hyatt.
I would take Hyatt for like a seventh round pick, sure, but um, what about Slay? You don't think they'd shop him at all?
Slayton. I don't. His
Yeah.
contract is. They just paid him, so I don't see that.
Trying to think who else we could go after. What other teams
Renfro.
are What other teams are bad?
Would you trade for Renfro?
I mean, probably, but not too much.
Because I ain't gonna lie, the Panthers are one of the teams that I watch film on. Like that, I make it a point to watch film on. They're like the second team. If my filming order is like Broncos, Texans, Panthers, Hunter Renfro, yeah, I probably would give up. I would probably give up like for sure. Nothing more than a fifth,
Oh, I got a good one. I got a good one.
for sure.
If the Bears happen to not keep winning, sign me up for DJ Moore.
Nah, they not. I don't see Ben Johnson.
Hey,
Actually,
what?
I don't see Ben Johnson doing that because you would need to, because you got Luther Burden. But like, I don't see that. Maybe we have to see, but
Or
I would
Cole
not mind that.
or Cole Komet.
Yeah, I like the sound of that, but the Bears would have to like keep losing.
Or Cole Komet. I'd take him over what we got now.
I don't think it's like that big of an improvement though.
Who else?
Now I'm gonna tell you one team I would love to see keep losing, the Texans. I want the Texans because they next 4 games, the Ravens, Seahawks, 49ers, and Broncos. Damn, I wish Lamar didn't get hurt, man. Fuck. They still might. Well, no, they ain't gonna beat the Ravens.
Hey, the Ravens got Cooper Rush. No, the Ravens defense, and just to kind of touch on this, bro, it's so bad. It's so
No,
bad.
they're them and the Cowboys are the 2 worst defenses in the league.
And
Um,
hey, you got me earlier on the digs, bro. I remember people were hyping up that Ravens defense. I was like, no.
no. I mean, deservedly so. Because I thought they had like maybe the second best secondary in the league, and like you
It
want to
just
talk
fell
about
apart.
just you want to talk about like literally everything going wrong. Like everybody hit their down season this year. Jair been hurt. Marlon was terrible. Woozier has been awful. And all you got is Kyle Hamilton and Starks. It's bad. But this whole conversation for which to point out, whatever guy is available at the deadline, whoever it is, unless it's a guy that's like obviously not worth it, we need to make a trade for. Let that be wide receiver, tight end. We're gonna do a whole episode probably in about a few weeks about potential candidates as we kind of see what the landscape of the league's gonna look like approaching the deadline. But we need to be the main team involved in these talks. Like the main, I'm not playing like the main team involved. Like if the Texans talk about they may want to trade Nico Collins, y'all can have a first round pick. Just take it. Like y'all can have a first round pick, future picks. I don't care if the Jets just say we want to move on from Garrett Wilson, like first round pick. If Atlanta says we may want to deal Kyle Pitts, second round pick. I'm coming off of any pick is available for the right price. I'm sorry, that's just me, man.
I think with the Texans, I think we should try to get Alshire from them, bro. I think him and Greenlaw would be a crazy duo. If you could somehow land that.
They would hate him though. He be cheap shotting.
Hey, you know who else does that though?
Ooh.
He's on our team. Yeah, that'd be
I'm
two
about them
peas in a
49ers,
pod.
boy. They be cheap shotting for
Hey, did
sure.
you
They
see what
be
he did to
on us.
Quint? You see what he did to Quentin Johnston? He grabbed his leg and twisted it. I was like, shit. They bring a bounty gate back.
Nah, man, I remember they what they used to call us when Kareem was here, Dirty Denver. Yeah, it's gonna be bad, man. They gonna be out here gun. But yeah, no, I wouldn't mind that either. He'll be perfect for us. But yeah, man, I think we covered pretty much everything, didn't we?
Yep, I
Or
think we did.
you got anything else?
I don't think so, man. Just ready for this upset of the week, man. Y'all gonna hear
Yeah,
me talk about
we
it on the
gonna give
next
y'all.
episode.
Yeah, we gonna give y'all the we gonna give y'all the game preview for the next one soon. I will say the recap for the game probably won't do an episode for that. I'm going to Virginia this weekend, so I will be out of town. So we probably won't be able to get a game recap out, but for sure we're gonna do a preview before I go. But yeah, man, we on to the Eagles. Broncos got the dub, but that's gonna do it for this episode. Make sure you guys, like, comment, hit that sub buttons, man. Keep showing us love and yeah, man. Me and Trevor appreciate all you guys. But that's gonna do it for this episode. I'm your host JMX, my boy Trav. To the next one. Peace out.
Peace out.